Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how to build my very simple animal security system. Now, how this thing works is all I'm going to do is drag wheat over here next to my cow that's behind this wall. I'm going to drag it over to here, and it's going to pretty much activate this pressure plate and keep us alive. So we're going to go over it while we're building. Now, you can use whatever animal you want besides a dog and a cat. You can use a cow, a sheep, a chicken, a pig, whatever you like, as long as you have the item out to drag it. So we're going to show you how you live first and then die. So what I'm going to do is come over here to this wall. Our cow's behind this wall right here. We're going to just drag it this way towards our door with our weed out. Now, once I click this pressure plate, it will open up a gate on the other side of this wall, which will let the cow walk through, hit a pressure plate, thus making it so we can live while walking through. So I click this right here. You can hear the pressure plate, as you heard the piston went off. We're gonna click this now, and we can walk through without dying. Beautiful. So now pretty much here, you can see back here how the whole thing's working. The cow's on that pressure plate, keeping this piston activated so we don't die. So I'm gonna show you how it works when you don't have the weed out. So this is where the security part comes into place. So if someone goes to walk in without us doing your security system check, he will die. So we walk through, that block goes up, we go to walk through, and we fall down and we leave fly mode on so we don't die. So let's get out of fly mode. There we go. So they're gonna walk through, hit this pressure plate, fall down in lava, and die because they did not do the wheat security check. So we're gonna put that back right there. And also, if you're wondering, you can't run through it either. So if I try to run through it, if I go and I try to run through it in fly mode again. Oh no, wait, our cow's still over here. Cow, get off the pressure plate. Get over here. Hey, cow. Cow, get off the pressure. There we go. Bad cow. That's why I didn't do it. So if someone tries to run through it, like they'll still fall down and die. So you can't run through it either. So let's go back up here. As you can see, it also resets itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, when you want to activate it, when you're leaving your house and you want to activate your security system, all you do is click down this lever, lure the cow to that pressure plate, click up the lever, and then walk through, and your security system is activated. And hold on one second. Let me just take care of a little bit of a nuisance we have right here. Get out of here. And now our security system is activated. Now, if you don't want the security system activated when leaving your house, all you do is click down the lever and leave it clicked down. That's it. So now if you don't want your security system activated, as you can see, I can walk through without having to worry about falling down and dying. But we click up the lever if we want the security system activated. Now, pretty much me explaining it took longer than it is going to show how to build it. It's a very short build, guys. Trust me. It's not that long of a build. So let's just start building this thing. So for this build, we're going to need a 6x4 spacing. We're also going to have to dig down 2. However, we do need to dig down 3 in just a few areas. So make sure you have enough room to dig down 3. Now for this build, we're going to need 3 regular pistons, 4 redstone repeaters, 6 redstone dust, 2 levers, 3 pressure plates. You can use whatever you really want. It doesn't really matter. It can be wooden, stone. I highly recommend using stone though if you have a chicken, because a chicken can lay an egg on the wooden one, keeping it activated forever. We're also going to need 2 pieces of sand, an iron door, a fence gate. I'm going to leave the iron door in here for now. We're also going to need some blocks of choice. I'm going to be using smooth sandstone as my flooring, and I'm going to be using quartz as my walling. And then we're also going to need just some blocks to put our redstone down on. You can use cobblestone, whatever you want. So once you got your 6x4 spacing and you've dug down your 2, come to the bottom right-hand corner right here and count over 1 block. So 1, like that. Put a piece of redstone dust here with a block of choice on top of it. This I'm going to be using smooth sandstone. And we're going to put a pressure plate right above it. So if I activate this, the dust comes on. On, dust. Beautiful. Next, what we're going to do is come off to the left-hand side of our redstone dust with a block. And then coming out of this block, we're going to put a repeater on 1 tick delay with another block in front of it and redstone dust on top of that. Next, what I want you to do is put a block of choice right next to this redstone dust. You will be able to see it if you choose to see it. As you can see, I put glass right here so you can see in here. However, if you're not going to put glass there, then, you can use whatever you want. Next, what I want you to do is take out your fence gate and put your fence gate facing this way off the block. So as you can see, it opens up like that from this direction. So now we don't need our fence gate anymore. So we could take out our iron door. Next, what we're going to do is, let's do this part. Next, what we're going to do is come off the right-hand side of this dust with more redstone dust, like that. Delete the block right in front of it. Put a repeater going this way on 1 tick delay. Then we're going to skip a block. So actually, let me just put a redstone block here. And then delete this block and put a piece of redstone dust down right here. Next, what I want you to do is next what I want you to do is take out a sword and take away that nuisance. What are you doing here? Get in the pit. Next, what I want you to do is delete to the right hand side of this redstone dust. I want you to delete this block. Put a piston facing upwards with 2 pieces of sand on top of it. So 1, 2, and we don't need our sand anymore. And we can take out our block of choice. So now if I click this pressure plate right here, the sand will go up and the sand will go down. Next, what I want you to do is put one more block right above this block right here, and we're gonna face a piston in towards our sand like this. Then we're gonna take another block of choice out, put it right in front of our regular piston with another pressure plate on top of it. So if we don't activate our security system, this is how the whole trap works. When we click this right here, it will push the block over and we'll fall down into the pit and die. So right here is where we're gonna be falling and dying right here. So if you wanna delete a few blocks right here and put some lava in there, you can go ahead and do that right now. However, I'm gonna get to that later on. So now I'm just gonna delete this block and put it back right here and put our pressure plate back on top of it. Next, what we want to do is set it up so this resets itself. So after this activates, we want it to reset. So what we're going to do is take out our blocks of choice again, and we're going to wrap it around this way, right above where this block is, where this one tick delay repeater is going into this right here. We need this block here, guys. You can never delete this block, because right here we're going to have to put a right here we're gonna have to put a lever, and we're gonna have to turn it on. This has to be on at all times, so make sure the lever is down at all times. Then coming out from that lever, we're gonna put a block right here. Let me get back in fly mode, and we're gonna put a repeater coming out of that lever, set it to 1 tick delay. That should be on at all times, forever and ever. That should be on. Next, we're gonna put some redstone down right underneath it. As you can see, it's not activated. That's what we want. We're gonna come over one more towards our block with our piston with our sand on top of it. Then coming out of this dust right here, going towards the right of it, we're gonna put 2 repeaters on 4 ticks delay. So 1, 2, and put them both on 4 ticks delay. Next, we're gonna put a block right in front of our 4 tick delay repeater. Then right to the left-hand side of our block, we're gonna put some redstone dust here. Put a block up from our redstone dust, put another piece of redstone dust here, and then put a piston facing out of our redstone dust like this. So just look right at the redstone dust and put a piston here. Now that will reset it. So if I click this, it will reset the block. So, boop, and it resets it. See how it reset it? So let's do that again. And it resets it one more time. And it resets it. Beautiful. So now we are pretty much done. So if we put a block right next to this piston, right next to our gate right here, and put another pressure plate right on top of it, this is for our cow. And then all we have to do is just put a block right in the middle of these 2 pressure plates with our iron door on it. And that's it. You are completely done. This is how the whole thing works. So now all we have to do is clean it up. So all we have to do is just put some blocks around it like this. There we go. Just put some blocks all the way around it like this and like this. Now right here is going to be the front of your house. So you don't want them to see the cow. So just put some blocks like this. Now, if on the inside, if you want to, you can put glass on the inside if you don't want people, if you want to see your cow to make sure where it is. So always on this side of the fence gate, on the right-hand side of the fence gate, you have to come 2 blocks out. It has to be 2 blocks. Make sure you have 2 blocks here. And then we're going to put more blocks right around here. And then I'm going to take out glass for this part. Like I said, you don't need glass here. This is just to make sure you know where your cow is. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So I'm going to put some glass here. And then we're going to skip right here. And we're going to put some glass right there because we need to put our lever there. So let's put some more glass right there. There we go. Now this is where our second lever comes into play. So we're going to put another block of choice right here. And then our lever right here. So pretty much how the lever works, it's going to open up that fence gate to let the cow through. And it's also going to keep this activated forever in case you want to have it so you don't have the security system activated at all times. See how this piston goes over? It will keep this activated so now we can walk through our door without our security system being on. However, if we click this up, now our security system will be on. So now all we have to do is get a cow in there. Now if you're on survival, you're gonna have to lure your animal in. Since I'm on creative, I don't have to do that. So I'm just gonna take out a cow spawn egg and I'm gonna put a cow right in here like that. There we go. And I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit more, make it look a little bit nicer. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So now if I want to activate my security system, I just take out my wheat. And now we just lure the cow over here. We open up the fence gate for it. And there we go. Now we push this back up and we walk outside our house. And now our security system is activated. So we walk over here, get the cow off that pressure plate. So now if I walk in there without any wheat, like this, it'll fall down. And I'll fall down into lava, which I have not put in there yet. And I will die. Now, if I want to leave it off at all times, I click this down, and I can walk through without having to worry about dying ever. So there we go. And there you guys have it. That's how you build my animal security system. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit like very unmotivated. I still am very kind of not wanting to do videos right now of Minecraft. I'm kind of bored of Minecraft, but I'm trying to still do redstone stuff, as you can see. It's not the greatest one of all, but I just haven't been putting time into it. So I'm sorry if I sound very unmotivated in this video, guys, but I still really wanted to get a video out since I haven't done one in like 3 days. So that's how you build my animal security system. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like. I would really appreciate that, guys. It really shows your support, even though I'm in this slump right now. If you do enjoyed it, please leave it a like, and also make sure to subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.